Hi, something a bit different today, a bit of kit bashing. These two Reading, you know, pastiches of the Reading PBT coach, I think they're called, passenger car that we use for commuter services in and out of Philadelphia. They were built back in the 1940s, late 1940s, I believe. These were converted from a pair of Lima UIC-Y passenger coaches, old Shorty coaches. Now, I had a good few of these guys knocking about, and I just hate throwing anything out. I'd like to reuse them. So they're about the Shorty length of this guy is about the same as the full length of the Reading PBTs in HO scale. Now, this is what appealed to me because they were not the usual 80 or 90 foot, whatever it is, American passenger car. These were smaller, so they're ideal for the layout, and they were pretty much close in size to the Lima UIC European Coach Classification Y. So basically what I did to turn them into Reading coaches, get it closer here, was I narrowed the windows first. I'll show you. I narrowed the windows first using plastic art strips, and that brought them about to the same dimensions as the Americans, the Reading window. Then I used plastic art strip to fabricate these corrugations on the side and above the window, sanded down the roof, put on something that was similar from the few photos I could find of these coaches, the prototypes, to look like the roof details. Of course, it's missing all the riveting and everything. The painting was this is AK interactive markers, paint markers. The dark green was pretty close to the ones I saw in a colour photograph of these coaches, and the turquoise window band was correct. Another reason I picked them was they have 9 windows. The UIC-Y Italian version of these coaches from the 60s had 9 windows across, and there was 9 windows in the Reading PBT, and I was patched up the window on this end here, there, because like the real one, and the bathroom blind is just a piece of masking tape stuck on the inside of the acrylic, which I use, the clear acrylic for the windows. I put KD couplers on them. I kept the original bogies because the original Lima ones, they work good, they're fine, there's nothing wrong with them, and I put metal wheels in them and they run really well. There's almost no friction on them, and they're very nice coaches. And I'm only going to make 2 of them. The decals are microscale, of course, and they're very attractive coaches, I think. And they're a good use of Shorty coaches. Now, I'm not particularly against Shorty coaches. I have quite a few of them anyway. But I had a surplus of Lima ones and other ones. So rather than just stripping them for parts, what I did was I converted them into 2 versions of the Reading Company PBT coaches. And I'm pretty happy. I can't say I have any complaints here. I'm not a fanatical scratch builder. I treat my HO layout kind of like the way Lionel people treat their O-gauge layouts, is that I see them as more of a celebration of railroading and trains in general from around the world. And I like to create the atmosphere and the style rather than the specifics. So, considering they cost me the price of the decals, really, I have no complaints about these. I'm very happy with them, actually. So, they're lovely and freewheeling. And the vestibules, the corridor connections I scratch built, they're actually made from rubber. So I don't know if you can see, they can flex. They can flex because they're made from heat shrink tubing. Then I put a card backing on front of them. And so you have flexible corridors. They get around the tight curves no problem with the knuckle couplers. And, well, that's it. 2 Reading HO scale PBT coaches built from an old Lima, 1960s European UIC-Y designation coach. So, Great hobby we have here. Hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe, and there's another Kitbashed of the Lima UIC/designation Y coach coming soon, but it'll be a European prototype this time. Take care.